Hi, everybody. So we are looking at a short reading for photosynthesis, and sometimes in science, photosynthesis and any topic for that matter is can be a little bit difficult because the vocabulary words can be pretty long, and if you're not familiar with them, it can be a little bit daunting. So I'm going to go ahead and read this passage. Please read along with me, and I will be stopping at a couple spots because last week we learned about cellular functions and organelles. And so, as we get to ones that you already know, I'm going to just go ahead and make you remember what we did last week. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and start reading this passage and just follow along. So, if you don't want to listen to it, don't read it yourself. That's perfectly fine. Passage reads: An essential scientific process. All life on the earth depends upon green plants. Using sunlight, the plants produce their own food. Then animals feed upon the plants. They take in the nutrients the plants have made and stored, but that's not all. Sunlight also helps a plant produce oxygen. Some of the oxygen is used by the plant, but a plant usually produces more oxygen than it uses. The excess oxygen is needed by animals and other organisms. So when the plant undergoes photosynthesis, it gives off oxygen as actually a waste product, and it's very useful for us. The process of changing light into food and oxygen is called photosynthesis. Besides light energy from the sun, plants also use water and carbon dioxide. The water gets to the plant through its roots. The carbon dioxide enters the leaves through tiny openings called stomata. The carbon dioxide travels to chloroplasts, special cells in the bodies of green plants. Remember, a chloroplast is one of the organelles that exists in plant cells but does not exist in animal cells. This is where photosynthesis takes place. Chloroplasts contain chlorophylls that give plants their green color. The chlorophylls are the molecules that trap light energy. The trapped light energy changes water and carbon dioxide to produce oxygen in a simple sugar called glucose. Carbon dioxide and oxygen move into and out of the stomata. Water vapor also moves out of the stomata. More than 90% of the water a plant takes in through its roots escapes through the stomata. During the daytime, the stomata of most plants are open. This allows carbon dioxide to enter the leaves for photosynthesis. As night falls, carbon dioxide is not needed. The stomata of most plants close. Water loss stops. So here's a question for you. Why do you think that the stomata close at night? Why is carbon dioxide not needed? That's an interesting question, because what else does the plant need in order to undergo photosynthesis? It needs water and carbon dioxide. But what's the other thing? The other thing is sun, right? So if the sun's not out, the plant doesn't need the carbon dioxide. If photosynthesis ceased, there would be little food or other organic matter on Earth. Most organisms would disappear. The Earth's atmosphere would no longer contain oxygen. Photosynthesis is essential for life on our planet. I hope this helped.